Moving to Thailand. Do you buy a house already built? Do you buy off plan? Or do you have a house built on a plot of land? Or do you buy from a developer? So many choices, and each one has its pros and its cons. When using a Thai builder, you need to know their reputation, you need to see their work, and more importantly, you need to do due diligence to make sure that if anything does go wrong, something can happen, i.e. they can give you money back. It's no good building with somebody that doesn't have any funds. It all goes wrong and there's nothing to go after. You don't want to have to do that anyway. So the due diligence that is done is to check the reputation of the builder and their track record, and also to see their construction agreement. Construction agreements are regulated in law. Most people don't realise that, but they are. And they have been for a number of years now. And most of the construction agreements that we see aren't compliant. If you have the correct construction agreement, then in fact you can and you will be covered by consumer protection, and the consumer court is free, so it gives you some strength and authority and something to go after if something goes wrong. But as we say, we try to always try to avoid going to court, always try to mediate, always try to sort things out before it gets to fighting. It's very important living a peaceful and safe life in Thailand. Now, as you can see, it's just peace and tranquility around me today. And I'll turn round because just behind me is a plot of land. And this could be really a picturesque and dream come true for somebody to find a piece of land to build their own home right near the sea with this beautiful view. Obviously, most plots of land near the sea have a big price tag. But more importantly is, how does a foreigner buy a piece of land? Foreigners can't own land, and we have to keep on reminding ourselves that we don't get pulled into a trap of seeing something beautiful that's going to make our dreams come true, but in fact could turn out to be a nightmare. You can't own land. There are options. There are legal strategies and that are completely legal, and mechanisms that can help you. There is leasehold. You can lease the land, albeit that is restricted to 30 years. Please remember that all of these options do not give you ownership of the land. You can never own the land. Despite what promises you may have, it is not legal, and it is not safe, and it's not enforceable. So you cannot own the land. So first option is a lease, which must be registered for 30 years at the land office, and your name will go on the back of the land title. In addition to that, you can have a usufruct. Now, some land offices allow usufructs, and that gives you the usage of the land, and the usufruct can be for a lifetime, so it has a bit more flexibility for you. In addition to that, there is a superficies, and there's also a sap in Sith. Now, the superficies gives you the right of on the land, and it also gives you the right to build on the land, and anything that's built on the land actually is your property, even as a foreigner. So this is obviously one of the things that you should be considering and looking into. And when you speak to our legal team, you can tell them when you tell us what you want to achieve, Lawyer Pook and our legal team will guide you with the right solution to suit your needs that follows the law and gives you the best protection. We've developed a belt and braces policy. This is Thailand. Things can go wrong. Things can go wrong in any country. So it's very important that you have a backup plan. So belts and braces. So it's not just one thing. There's a number of different documents that we use together to ensure that you've got protection, and also the way that it's all put together and executed. It's very important. So building versus buying a house or buying off of a development, you know, there's benefits of the development. There's the safety of numbers. There's also the fact that you haven't got the headache of the build. The developer sorts out the builders and sorts all of that out. So it's almost like a turnkey solution. So it's very attractive, very attractive. If you are going to buy off a developer and you're considering the LTR visa too, or you're looking to buy off of a developer, it's really important that you speak to Lawyers for Expats Thailand. We have lots of experience with this, and we can assist with you and the developer to ensure that things are done properly, in the right process is done, and in the right way, to ensure that your LTR visa can, the house that you're building can be included within your LTR application. If you are over 50 years old, and if you are purchasing property of over 250,000 US dollars, and if you have a passive income of over 40,000 US dollars per annum that you can show in the current year and the year before, then you can use and apply with us, Lawyers for Expats Thailand, for an LTR Wealthy Pensioner visa. It's a really good, it's the golden visa to be on in Thailand. My name is Brian Ramsden, and I'm the General Manager of Foreign Affairs for Lawyers for Expats Thailand. I am not a lawyer. I am the General Manager of Foreign Affairs, which means what I do is I do these videos under the guide of Lawyer Pook, Kanapichu Kwitsadasi, and our legal team. So all the information that I relay is coming from them. I am not providing you with legal services. I am providing you with information so you can contact our legal team. Very important to note. It's also important that you understand Kanapichu Kwitsadasi, head of our legal team, is 20 years plus lawyer and barrister here in Thailand. She's highly qualified. She runs our legal team, and she's got a very good heart. Okay, very important that you deal with people that have got good hearts and good intentions. So please, for anything at all, just give us a call on 09 5658 3038. God bless you and have a wonderful day. We're a nationwide law firm covering the whole of Thailand for the needs of lawyers, for the needs of expats and foreigners who want to live, work, or retire, or do business in the land of smiles. I'm Brian Ramsden. God bless.